what's going on with y'all? It's your boy NeohXO bringing you guys another Black Clover video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're into Black Clover content. But getting straight into the spoilers for chapter 269, this is going to be another interesting chapter. Now, the reason I say spoilers is because I seen a copy of it in Korean. Now, I don't read Korean, but considering that this chapter is pretty much a fighting chapter, I can go ahead and give somewhat of a play-by-play. Now, I might leave out some things just because it might not be important to cover necessarily in a spoiler video, but if you're into, want to go more into depth, then I'm gonna drop a review going into it once it's actually in English. This fight is really good. Like, the way Tabata drew this and everything about this fight is really good. It's kind of different than some of the other fights, obviously, because Asta's kind of improvising due to the anti-magic devil taking away all of his, or seemingly all of his weapons. But that's where, like, one of the coolest parts of this chapter come in. But I'm gonna get to that whenever it comes to that part. But basically, Asta starts fighting the anti-magic devil, and I guess we can go ahead and call him Lieb since that's his name, or somewhat close as I could pronounce it for now. Lieb is looking really menacing, and we obviously know that he hates all devils and he wants to kill them all, so he's not gonna be very happy after the things that they have done to him in the past. So, like, he's not really playing around, and if you really think about it, this is Lieb's first opportunity like this, because for the entirety of the series we have seen him not come out of the grimoire. Now he's out. Now there is a bunch of stuff going on surrounding this fight, such as the ritualistic circle, but I'm pretty sure that for the most part he has a pretty substantial amount of power. Now I don't know how much it might say in the chapter actually, but I don't read Korean. He looks like he's sort of raging. We've seen Asta when he went berserk. It kind of seems like that. Now, speaking on the way that I'm seeing Asta fight, now of course at first he's a little slow to the punch because he's kind of shocked. Asta's still kind of in shock, but he starts to pick up during the fight, and it really shows, because in the beginning of the fight it kind of looked like he was struggling, but I think him struggling in the beginning just was due to him being so thrown off. Like, the guy is missing an arm, so and then the anti-magic devil took all of his weapons. That's what he normally fights with, so on the spot he had to come up with a new way to defend himself, because he's just in shock right now. Like, but he snaps out of it. Asta snaps out of it, so we see some power from both of them. Honestly, Lieb looks very powerful. He's sending the Demon Slayer, Demon Destroyer, and Demon Dweller all at Asta at the same time. He's controlling them with anti-magic. Now, something I want to point out is Asta gonna start doing this because this looks like an ability that Asta can have in the future. We're seeing a anti-magic being used in a very cool way, a very way that looks like it works. You know what I mean? Then we see Asta kicking into, basically, he just basically is just letting his body move. He's reading the ki. He's basically moving in a way that is reminiscent to the opponents that he fought in the past, specifically Kyoto, and it shows kind of a silhouette of Kyoto. Really cool, really cool. I really like that a lot, because it's showing how far Asta has actually come. The last thing I want to say in this video, because I don't want to go too much into depth on this chapter right now, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what to expect. That's more of like what this video is for, just like what to expect with this next chapter. But the biggest thing in this chapter, this is going to be the biggest spoiler that I'm about to say. Asta uses Captain Yami's sword for the first time, and it is absolutely, it is an amazing thing to see. I'm gonna put it that way. It's a very amazing thing to see. Now, I can't wait for this chapter. I'm already feeling real good after seeing this. These are raw scans, no translations to my language at least, and wow, like, I'm just impressed with this chapter. I will drop a review, so subscribe for that. And that's about it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. As always, it's been your boy NeohXO, and I'm out.